Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Old Games. Today we are having part 4 of the Aurelian Campaign in Rome Total War Empire Divided DLC. And without further ado, let's repair that one since it's free. And yeah, I think we are ready to finish the turn. Except perhaps these regions will need some garrisons rather soon, but here I think we can have a religious gathering to buffer up the public order. And that Palmyra is looking really threatening at the moment. And as expected, Batavium is under siege, and I'm afraid that our troops are not quite enough to win the battle, even with manual control. So it seems war is rather nasty business, and I don't really like that Numidian army there.
Glory could be yours.
And we could join the war against Armenia.
Rome would stand with you.
We don't want to join Armenia, or in war against Armenia. Oh. Rat infestation. Could we somehow improve sanitation? Yes, we can. And these will improve this as well. But these won't be mad about Shrine of Jupiter. Okay, and well, we don't want to use mercenaries too much, but that replenishment might be that would be good. This cavalry unit would be good. And of course these legionary improvements would be great as well. Naval Principia, Cavalry Barracks, Castrum, Stativum, we could get elite troops. But perhaps it's time to improve the... Oh, we could get urban cohorts. Unfortunately, they are not quite as good here as they are in the original Rome Total War. And here... I just cannot remember. Well, perhaps that could be beneficial. And we have replenished casualties quite nicely. So perhaps we could move out with Aurelian. Or then perhaps we should wait for one more turn. Okay, this is rather clean victory. And capturing a walled city is always nice. And we would not gain too much money from capturing it. Oh, and well, let's make a religious gathering. We will deal with those next turn. Do we have public order issues in some province. It would seem that... Okay, so here. Okay, we need to do some improvements rather soon, and perhaps this army should be sent southwards, just in case.
Ready for orders.
Oh, so Spaniards are attacking
We hunger for
those Gallic Romans as well. And I think we have a turn. And those guys are threatening the area there, so we need to turn back that army to deal with those guys. I think we need to hire these rat catchers. And so much for our taxes. And finally we are making some progress with public order there as well. And they will most likely strike at Yadera. 10 units army. That's a bit too much. Siskia is in trouble as well. Let's take Batavium.
We cannot pass here. Besieging settlement. Ready for battle.
And of course, getting rid of these costs as well.
Commander.
Well, what else could one expect?
Commander.
And let's get going with Aurelian, Cambodunum and Korea. Okay. And Octoduris. I think this army can strike at Octoduris. Are these being repaired automatically? I guess not. Well, at least we don't need to worry about where to spend our money next turn. Perhaps a religious gathering to boost public order will be in order, and well, yeah, so Yadera will be lost most likely, and that's sad because it provides public order bonus.
What do you wish?
Okay, there is Gallic Roman army there. And we will lose this battle, but I will fight it nonetheless, just to inflict as many casualties on the enemy as possible, because we are going to have a new battle next turn where we will try to retake this settlement. So inflicting those casualties will be important.
Support ships at your command. Brave Romans to a man.
This placing here is
Romans
far
ready
from
for duty. By
optimal.
your command.
But that's what we have.
Support ships ready!
And let's hope the enemy general feels like charging in first.
Quick
Ready
march!
and waiting.
Advance at speed! At
Okay, so
speed.
he's coming
Ready
that
and
way.
waiting.
Let's put Vigiless
Ready.
there.
At speed. Orders. Ready.
And we're having
Advance at
a bit of
speed.
reinforcements on this side as well. So some horse archers, equites, some more equites.
Jupiter gives us strength. Double time. Orders understood.
Advance at speed.
Your orders.
And of course it's problematic when the enemy has both missile and melee cavalry at their disposal,
Orders.
because these are quite vulnerable as it is.
Romans ready.
Our general is under attack.
Okay. That's looking rather decent.
March. Double time.
We await your command. At the double. Missiles ready and waiting.
Pop loose.
Commander, by your command.
Commander. Your orders. Advance
Good.
at speed. Missile infantry. Jupiter gives us strength. Ready for orders.
And let's hope we can engage these guys with spears. Well, at least almost. Well, actually,
Missiles awaiting
could have been quite a bit
By your
worse.
command.
Your orders. Fire! Ready. At the double.
Missile infantry ready.
Well, you shouldn't actually be engaging in melee, but I guess that's okay.
We await your command. Missiles awaiting targets.
Ready for orders.
By your command. Ready and waiting. Yours to command. Commander. At speed. Orders.
So, some horse archers, Vigiles.
Engage. Missile infantry ready. Advance.
Your orders.
Okay, we could get some nice shots off here. Mercenary gladiators. Perhaps
Take aim.
those should be targeted.
Advance at
They hit
speed.
quite hard.
Your orders. Fire!
Orders. Orders understood.
Then again, let's be wary of
Yours to command.
losing the troops a bit too quickly. Yeah, you guys should fire ASAP. Okay, and it's a defeat. But we did inflict some damage. And it should make it quite a bit easier capturing or let's call it liberating this city. I'm just wondering, does the enemy dare to take this settlement? Yes, they did. Okay, so they are trapped there. Invasion force lands. We really need to deal with those Roman pretenders. And it will begin from here.
We'll escape. Ready for orders. Ready for battle. At your command.
And we can soon move the army into position. And this army here, Arretium is reasonably well defended, but not perhaps against a force such as that. But I think we have enough strength now in Rome. Yeah, it seems these are not being repaired by themselves. Perhaps this is actually is. Well, in that case we can wait. And these Marcomanni are neutral for the moment. And let's not leave this settlement in our flank or rear. Decent enough. Banditry is an issue. And here I guess it's Field of Mars. Pharsalos. Well, that should do quite well. Public order improvement and banditry should be going down. By the way, can I see... Okay, so Latin, Christian, nomadic culture. I don't actually know how they affect... Okay, cultural differences affect public order. So I guess that we should begin to support Latin culture. And to do that, this is exactly what we should not be doing, apparently. Well, we need to do it for now, but let's begin to pay attention about that. Oh, come on. So Aurelian needs to move to Coria and then to Mediolanum, and let's see what the enemies choose to do before that. Because this army needs to go to wipe out those Roman pretenders. Okay, I guess that's what we should do. And those looms didn't take too long to Oh, I did dismantle some slums here, yeah. So, perhaps that's the way to go.
None will escape.
And it's really so that we cannot strike there. Okay.
Ready for orders.
To battle. Bear down on them.
None shall pass. For honor and glory.
Yeah, and that's it for Genoa. Perhaps these guys will head towards those Spanish guys.
My lords offer a symbol.
Okay,
Trade.
that looks rather good. We would most certainly benefit from an additional army in this front. But as it is, we don't have enough resources to field one. Okay, good.
Fleets reporting. All hands to the oars. Our voyage is done.
And let's hope we could get a bit more campaign map movement for Aurelian.
Commander.
And the army here should march, for example, to Thessalonica. And we're having a bit of money, which is always nice. Perhaps actually we can make those religious gatherings, but we should not upgrade them. Okay, so these are being repaired a bit by bit. And of course, temples of Jupiter will be quite beneficial at some point. We should deal with the banditry there. Perhaps here that will be quite beneficial. Let's improve the public order, and I think we can get rid of that gathering there, or some other somewhere else rather soon. In Pharsalos and Apollonia I don't think we need additional garrisons. Yadera. Well, let's make that one there. And I think we have a turn. Yeah, and Arretium is soon threatened once again. Would these buildings be What does that Temple of Sol Invictus bring? Let's see, we have some settlements here. Oh, actually we don't have. Perhaps we had a temple somewhere in here. So it will improve Latin cultural influence, melee attack, public order, sanitation. Well, perhaps Temple of Jupiter is better. But that, of course... Well, those most certainly are beneficial. How about improving those main construction chain buildings? And okay, we have, it would be this one. But does it allow us to build? Okay, that would bring quite a nice income. It's of course really nice. Well, I guess we will go with that one. Additional money is always a safe bet. Okay, this is rather lightly defended. And then next turn we can begin to move against Carolis. Arretium. Well, it actually cannot hold. So we need to raise an army.
We hunger for battle. Call this a garrison.
So I guess the idea is that Vigiles keep the enemy in place while skirmishers and other troops strike at them. And we could do some improvements here.
Commander, set up the watch.
I would like to improve those city garrisons. Okay, banditry is not under control here, but I think that will be a worthy investment there. Oh, and by the way, about Kyrene, well, the garrison is okay-ish, but we most definitely could do with some improvements there. Okay, and have I actually moved Aurelian?
Ready for orders.
No, I haven't.
Commander,
Can we strike at Mediolanum? Yes, we can.
our advance has been halted.
So, a loyal presence in this part of Italy once again. And once this area is secured, we can begin to upgrade, for example, Batavium, and so on. And of course, perhaps, well, let's see if we need to disband that army. But it seems that most of these cities are not actually generating too much income, or perhaps corruption is taking that. So perhaps it's time to actually, let's see, Navy upkeep, army upkeep. No, we could raise taxes, but... Well, let's see about the public order situation. Yeah. We are not raising taxes, at least just yet.
Your
Okay.
fine goods would be welcome.
Nice. And let's see if we could strike at that army. That's fleet and that's an army. And it's time for you guys to earn your pay.
Journey completed.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, 8 units, 7 units. But we can get some mercs.
Laying siege.
And this province will be secured.
Ready for battle. At your command.
And let's take that movement bonus.
Ready for orders.
And the veteran can improve its skills. And we should try to produce a bit more food. And then let's wipe out. So all of these are quite cheap. I think with these forces we should be able to take down the enemy. Yeah, especially since they have rather poor quality troops. And I think we will fight them manually. And let's send in the mercs to fight first, because we don't really care about them surviving, because they will be disbanded. And unfortunately it seems we don't see where the enemy troops are.
Ready.
Well,
orders.
that's a shame. Oh, they are actually there.
Archers. Commander.
Shame on me, it seems. Oh, these were horse archers. Well, never mind. They are our horse archers. These guys can strike at the enemy general. These guys can strike at whatever target they like.
Sons of Mars. Heavy cavalry. Ready and willing. To war.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Begins! At them, lads, at them! We have them now, no mercy!
Swift riders at your command. Your orders. Run. Advance at speed. Moritori te salutamus. Orders. Horse archers. Loose. Ready. Orders understood. Your orders. Melee cavalry. Ready and waiting. We await your command. Melee horsemen. We await your command.
Oh, these guys really
The men
don't
are wavering.
survive that well.
Horse archers!
Is it really so that we might actually lose the battle here?
Praetorian cavalry!
Our general is under attack.
We await your command! Horse archers! On advance at speed! What now? At double time!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Now! Yours to command!
Okay,
Ready.
Quick, ready and waiting!
Swift melee cavalry.
Archers! Up at the
Orders.
double!
Understood.
Ready and waiting.
Orders? Yes, Commander! Missile infantry! Ready for orders!
I guess we are going to win the battle.
Horse archers!
Then again, we don't care about this general too much, of course. Perhaps losing him
The battle
might
is turning in our
cause
favor.
penalties to party loyalty, so...
Pull back! At your service! Fire! Horse archers!
One of our units.
Okay. Well, I guess decent enough. And we can get rid of those mercenaries. About our planned tactics with this army, I guess those vigiles didn't hold up quite as well as expected, so... Oh, and they are getting away.
Ready for battle! Kill them!
And this should do the trick here.
Ready for further orders! Ready for orders! We hunger for battle! Get to it, men!
Okay, so... Things are looking rather decent in there. We should reduce banditry in here. Perhaps we can start doing that next turn. And here we can build that one. Perhaps that will be quite beneficial there. We have plenty of food, at least for now. In Korea, I guess farms will be beneficial, and of course we can upgrade this to Vigiles Urbani rather soon. And this army is here in place, and at least in some provinces we should be able to recruit some improved troops. Perhaps Gortina should be upgraded, or the defensive structures there. But that's for the next turn, and I guess Mr. Tacitus is here. And we should really begin to manage that culture rather soon.
As long as Roman strength remains.
Okay, so... I don't want them to spread plague. I've just recently read in a historical magazine about plague in Byzantium, so I'm a bit worried about that kind of situation.
Commander. Besieging settlement.
So,
Will escape.
and that's it for these pretenders. And I think we took them all down at one sweep.
Waiting for more orders.
No, there are some survivors.
Men yearn to be remembered, to make a mark on the world and rival the gods. Only the strong achieve immortality.
Okay. And that's it for the pretenders.
Ready for orders. Are you ready to
Well,
serve
actually I
Rome?
don't want to hire those poor quality troops. Next turn this army can move elsewhere. And as it is, we have a rather decent amount of money. So it's time to begin fighting the banditry in earnest. Well, I guess we can do that. Oh. Let's get rid of this and then build that. Whatever the building name is. Procurator's Villa. And here Vigiles Urbani. And since this flank seems to be rather well protected,
March.
we are ready to move against Octojuris and thus hopefully secure the whole province there. And as it is, our finances are improving as well. So perhaps there is some light at the end of the tunnel here.
Ever in service to Rome.
Give
Military
careful attention
access.
and then careful consideration.
Perhaps. Oh. Come on. That hits us quite hard there.
Ready for orders.
Well, actually that's quite nice.
Advance. Waiting for a new
So it seems we need to head to Rome and quench some rebellion rather soon. We are going to have a nice battle there. And we did make +3 public order, would be quite nice. So we did make space somewhere for buildings here in Athenai, actually a good place. And this should be upgraded rather soon. Squalor is in reasonable limits. And by the way, what's the political situation? Okay, and we are doing actually quite well for the moment, so we should actually begin to upgrade these people. I have actually neglected this management here altogether. And Aurelian should remarry soon,
At your command.
but it's time for the final battle of this episode. And we are having golden chevrons rather soon, and actually it's rather nice that they have that nice camp there, because they will be all inside it, and the enemy reinforcements most likely will have some issues reaching that settlement, especially if I have something to say about that. So, let's see if the enemy will take to the field. And I have no idea where the enemy reinforcements will be coming. I would assume
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
from here, but apparently from here. Okay, fair enough. If the enemy won't fight us directly, then we will wipe out reinforcements first, and then the rest of the enemy army. Of course, there is that time limit, and we want to conserve the pillar.
Yours to command. At your service. Your orders. Equites Dalmati! For glory!
Oh,
We await your command. Riders! Advance! Equites Dalmati! Yours to command. Equites Dalmati! Advance at speed! Engage! Riders! At the double! Ready.
okay, they are broken.
Swift riders. We await your command.
Our general is under attack.
Your orders? Orders? And quickly now! To engage! Yours to command.
Oh, and they are not. Okay, finally.
Equites Dalmati!
And perhaps
Yours to command.
the main army should begin to march towards the enemy settlement.
Your orders? Your orders? Equites Dalmati! Riders! Advance!
They're actually standing quite strong.
Take aim! Missile cavalry at your command. At speed. Ready and waiting. Riders at the double. Equites Dalmati. Equites Dalmati. Orders. Advance at speed. Commander. Horse archers. Ready. Yes, forward. We await your command.
Okay, good.
Commander. And your orders. And quickly now. At your service. Commander.
Okay, so we have only 3 approaches. And
At the double! We await your command. Commander! At speed! Ready and waiting. Riders! Commander! At the double! Advance at speed!
Missile infantry at your command. Fire on the enemy!
Legionnaires! Double time! Commander! At speed! Advance at speed! Pikeman! Yours to command! Jupiter gives us stay for orders!
so let's see if we could get the enemies to move a bit.
Fire!
We await your command!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Equites Dalmati! Melee troops! For glory, Commander! And for glory! Orders! Quick march! Pikeman! Orders! Command ready and waiting! At your service! Hold Romans all! Melee infantry!
Archers! Fire! Fire on the enemy!
By your command!
Legionaries!
At your service! Hold Romans all! Legionaries!
Ready and waiting!
Jupiter gives us advance!
Okay, perhaps our flanking maneuver will bring some success.
Ready for orders!
Actually, could we hit those in the back?
Yours to command. Equites Dalmati! Horse archers! Ready for orders. Melee cavalry. Forward! Advance! Commander! Order for glory! At double time! Ready and waiting. Horse archers! Full quick march! For double time! Advance!
And of course, capturing these towers should be quite beneficial. Can we actually take them all together? At least we have prevented the enemy from using one of those.
The men are wavering.
Horse archers!
Ready for orders.
Horse archers! Move at speed!
An entire unit has perished.
Equites Dalmati!
Come on, riders!
Romans ready for duty! Come forward!
Okay, so we actually cannot keep those
One of our
towers
units has
under
used all its
control.
ammunition.
Romans ready for duty!
At your service.
Quickly now! For riders! Equites Dalmati! Pull back!
Our men flee the
Yes, I
field
should
of
have
battle.
auto-resolved
This
this
is
one.
a shameful display.
Horse archers!
Your orders. As you command.
Ready for orders!
An entire unit has perished.
At speed! Quick march! Ready! Forward! Legionaries!
Yours to command.
Yours to command!
Ready for orders.
For quickly now! Jupiter gives us strength!
And it would be great if you guys could fire some missiles there.
Sons of Mars! At speed!
By your commanders. Melee horsemen.
Quickly now! Brave Romans to a man! Jupiter gives us strength!
Okay, and that tower should
We have
be
captured a tower.
under our control.
Forward! At your service! Brave Romans to a man! Legionaries! Ready and waiting! Engage!
The enemy general is dead.
Advance! Yours to command! At speed!
At your service.
Advance at speed!
Okay, things are beginning to look decent enough.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Double! Engage! Forward! Riders!
Ready and waiting.
Advance!
Okay, good. Perhaps not one of the greatest victories, but victory nonetheless. Unfortunately, we did lose our cavalry, and it will take time to retrain them. Then again, I'm not sure if those horse archers are really that good in this game. So perhaps some other units should be recruited.
I'm afraid we cannot.
But in order to push forwards, I think we will take the mercenaries. And just push forwards.
March! Commander!
And we can hire some units. So let's get rid of those mercs And hire, for instance, those Germanic hunters. And I guess this is our province now. And we are starting to make some money even. So, things are beginning to look better and better, at least for now. But this here is a threat. Palmyra is advancing quite strongly. Then perhaps they are actually fighting against... Oh, they are friendly with Sassanids, but Egyptians are at war with them and they don't have too many friends besides the Armenians and Sassanids, so perhaps we still have some hope. Or rather, some hope of delaying them. Let's see if we can have trade agreement. Apparently not. What about these guys? Nice.
I will accept this in my lord's name. For he...
Okay. So, I think this is everything for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.